Hey guys, I told you guys that I would be coming out with a video of the Muscle Mustangs and Fast Forwards feature of my car. And what I've currently got going on the picture right now is actually the front cover, which is a laminate. And here is the other page of the inside of the magazine. I had these laminated because as I went around to the shows, they actually become quite worn, and actually can't get the book anymore. They don't make them, but I do have the actual copy right here, and I try to keep it in plastic. It is kind of worn on the edges. Apologize about that, guys. I'm trying to keep my hand off the mic. So yeah, it's pretty neat. You know, not something every day that you find a car that's been in a feature, and it takes a certain level of talent to be in a feature. I mean, you have to admit. I think Bruce Gould was quite impressed with his accomplishment once he actually made it into Mustang magazine. And yeah, so I think it's pretty neat. Here's the middle fold, guys. I hope you can see that. Like I say, I'm kind of fumbling with this phone. I'm hoping to get a different camera here shortly. But so this is the inside spread here. This is the second sheet that I had showed you here. The one I actually had laminated. And this is the original. Just kind of talks about the different colors and how they painted all the door jambs. And the car actually had a 2-stage nitrous kit, 150 horsepower shot of nitrous. And talked about how the engine was a 97 Cobra motor with a 305 horse. And goes on to talk about how the interior was actually pulled from a GT and a V6 to complete, and the interior was topped off with a racing pedal and white face gauges, and talks a little bit about the monolithic wheels. So of course this car came out in the 80s, so these style of wheels might have been in around that time. So but yeah, nonetheless. And the feature did actually include another one of Bruce Gould's cars. This here was it was a 92 GT that was supercharged. I know was a 5.0 and was owned by a guy named Scott, the magazine says, here in Waynesville, Ohio. And this one come out with dart heads, a 303 cam, Cobra intake manifold, and a VR4 supercharger with 15 pounds of boost, 373 gears, and a T5 transmission. So, was pretty serious. I actually got to spend some time with the new owner of this car. Him and I went down to a car show in Sabino, Ohio, and spent a short time together, which was pretty cool. It's not all the time we get to bring Bruce's cars together. This is the only two that I know that are still in existence, that are still in good working order. Not wrecked, not parted out, not tore up completely. So yeah, pretty neat. I'm really thankful to have this book. Somebody actually happened to have one and was nice enough to give it to me so that I would have it with this car. and I'm quite thankful for that. So I thought that would be pretty neat just to add to the information that I have on the channel. I'm a big Mustang guy. I love Mustangs, so I figured there's a lot of you out there that might love them too, and just wanted to share some of the love and see what you guys thought about some things here. I'd like to take a short minute and try to read just a short clip of this first page. Okay, I want to start with this one up here. It says, Russell's engine is nothing less than a potent 305 horse Cobra motor. Gould painted the valve covers and intake to add the custom factor. It definitely brightens up the engine compartment. Russell took the best paint honors in Norwalk Fun Ford event last year, which this was several years ago. So it says, attention to detail separates the great cars from the wannabes. Here the paint scheme is carried through the gas cap opening. Monogrammatic wheels have kind of gone out, it says, into the what's not hot column, but the paint work on this pony is so wild that a factory roller just would never do. And that's some of the page there I just read of you. Read some of the article that they had written on it. They have a quite extensive article in the center. I'll try to read you guys just a few minutes of this. I don't want to take up a lot of your guys' time. I'm going to start down here where it tells about the car itself, Tangerine Dream. Bill Russell of Clarksville, Ohio, had been looking to buy a Mustang for some time, and one look at this 95 Gould machine was all the encouragement he needed to empty his bank account. The Mustang is a 95 model, but it was constructed from 3 different cars. A 97 Cobra donated its 4-valve power plant, while a GT and a V6 car were combined to provide a firm foundation. Aftermarket components in the form of an SR351 wing and a Cobra front bumper cover were added, as well as a Cobra R hood. Gould & Sons called upon KLI of Cincinnati for the vivid paint used. This paint scheme was filled with orange, pearl white, calypso green, and deep purple. The Mustang was dropped by the way of BBK progressive rate springs, and handled was further improved by the use of the company's upper and lower control arms. Excuse my reading skills here, guys. I'm getting kind of tongue twisted. So, the Cobra's brakes were pirated from the same car that gave up its engine and the 8.8 axle, upgraded with a set of 410 gears. T45 transmission, Ripper shifter, and racing Ford clutch. The 4 cameras power is transmitted to the ground with by the way of a T45 transmission. Okay, with a wild-looking car like this, a stock exhaust would not do. And rather than go to the traditional Mustang, i.e. Flowmaster, Gould bolted up a complete 2.5-inch system from Hooker. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed my reading. Not the best, I know, and my camera work, leaning down, getting close here for like a minute or two while I was reading, but I hope you guys enjoyed just some of the history of this car. The car right now, I think, is around 70 or 80,000 miles. It wasn't driven very much. It's been really kept really nice all these years. And I've had it for 8 of those years. So, hey guys, Thanks for spending some time with me, and I really hope you enjoyed this little tutorial. So please remember to like and subscribe down here below, and thanks a lot. We'll see you again soon. Hey guys, how's everyone doing? I hope great. I'm doing great again, and it's good to talk to you guys again. Hey, I guess I'm going to make a video today about muscle mustangs and fast forwards feature of my car. It was actually done in 2001, I believe. And I just wanted to share some of the accomplishments that I've been able to achieve with the car, and of course the feature. I think it's kind of neat, and it's just kind of something maybe that I wanted to share with you guys. So here we go.